Sweet. Bring it on. Okay. Roll 2 additional dice while attacking unarmed. Okay.
Mm.
Alright.
Okay. Well, I am in the space with May, so I guess I'll go ahead and just talk to her.
Do I remove this explore thing or keep it?
Keep it there. It didn't
Okay.
say to remove it.
Gotcha.
May weeps quietly, pressing a damp handkerchief to her eyes. I can say, where were you when the lights went out? Or who has motive to kill Thomas Carvey? Or I can accuse her of murder.
Oh. It's aggressive.
I'm going to ask her who has motive. I have an idea of who has motive. Let's see. Honestly, I would not trust Leland as far as I could throw him. He likes to act all high and mighty, but I have seen what usually happens to his competitors. When Tom stopped just collecting things for him and went into selling them himself, that was a declaration of war in Leland's eyes. I'm sure of it. Sure, Bruce is nervous. I would be too, if I had a father like his. A nervous kid like that is probably just trying to find a way to take his father's attention off of him. I'm not saying Bruce would have wanted to kill Tom, but if his father wanted Tom dead, well, maybe Bruce did not have a choice. Hmm. Yeah, those were the two people I was thinking. Leland and Bruce.
Oh, see, I thought it
Since,
was Elizabeth.
well, because they deal in the oddities.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me, and he's got a lot of them, and somebody's going around trying to steal them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like,
Besides us.
Well, yeah. Well, I was stealing, keep them from being stolen.
That's a good way of
And
putting it.
my next move is going to be there.
Oh, okay.
It's time for ice cream.
Mythos
More
phase.
ice cream.
Yeah. I had like 4 ice creams yesterday.
I know. I think we're on the computer for 3 of them.
Ice cream.
Every flame suddenly leaps and spits as if possessed of a demonic life of its own. This mythos event affects each investigator with a light source.
Oh, thanks.
I don't have a light source.
I do.
I don't, right?
No.
Sweet.
Alright, hit me with it.
The flames flare brightly, spitting sparks and embers at you. Suffer 3 face down damage. A agility +1 negates.
I'm using 2 clues. Wait, hold on. Wait. Mesmerize would not be a good outcome for me, though. Because an alien would take control of me, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'll spend 1.
Okay, now I'll tell you, if you suffer 1 or more damage, you'll be dropping your light source and setting the place on fire.
Looks like I'm using 2.
That's what he did the first time we played. He set the mansion on fire.
That's hilarious. And you guys lost?
Well,
not because of the fire.
Oh,
yeah, we lost that one. Yeah, we lost it because I died. If any investigator dies, then the other investigators have 1 turn to finish the case. or it's game over.
Oh.
The lights in the house flicker, and a strange droning fills the air. The atmosphere of the mansion becomes oppressive, and an impending sense of dread settles over you. The whisper of Carvey's voice recites the name of the people in the house, though you cannot figure out from where the voice originates. Each investigator suffers 4 face-down horror.
What?
A will check negates.
Jeez.
I'm only at 3.
Yeah, I am at 3 too. And that's only if I roll all successes.
Can I use clues?
Yeah.
You can. But you have to roll first.
Okay. So I roll 3 dice.
3 dice.
Yep.
Okay.
So you could use 1 clue to turn the investigation to a success.
Okay, so I can only use one of these?
1.
Damn. Okay.
And then you'll be taking 2 face down horror.
Okay.
I'm getting more ice cream.
Alright.
But at least you have a way of just. Oh, you have to have no clues.
Yeah, I have to have no clues. That's why I was going to try and use all of my clues.
Right.
Man, I'm such a tubby, man. I'm eating 2 more ice creams.
Nice. That's lucky.
Yeah, I don't usually do that well.
All right. Yeah. That's fine.
2
1
face
face
down
down?
horror.
Oh,
2.
it's 2?
Yeah, that was for 4 horror.
Whoa.
All right, it's the investigator phase.
Don't matter to me who goes first.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Wait, so for me, can I go talk to this dog thing? Or no?
Well, I'm gonna assume if you open the door, it's gonna attack.
Oh.
I mean, you're welcome to try.
No. I'm good. All right. I'm going to go 1 2. You already talked to her, right? No. We had.
Well, not after Harvey got
No.
murdered, or Carvey
Okay.
got murdered.
Then I will use 1 and then talk to Elizabeth.
Elizabeth wrings her hands. You can say, "Where were you when the lights went out?" Who has the motive to kill Thomas Carvey? Or you can accuse her of murder.
Where were you?
All right. I know this will sound bad, but, well, when the lights went out, I tried to retrieve something I gave my husband. It was nothing but a trinket, but the fool had loaned it to Carvey, and Carvey refused to give it back. Then I just blundered my way over here.
A trinket. Could
Is
it be
it
the
the
pocket watch?
or the amulet, right? Well, the amulet was big, so maybe not.
There was a pocket watch under the table, but
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. Is that it?
That's all she said.
Oh, lame. All right.
Well, I'm gonna go in this next tile and look at his body.
You investigate the body of Thomas Carvey, find a dagger buried in his chest.
Oh.
You ease it from the body and watch strange symbols fade from its blade. Gain the ritual dagger.
Oh.
Excuse me?
A ritual dagger.
All right.
Cool.
Unsure what ritual Carvey's death may have served, you quickly collect the strange objects that have been placed around his body. Gain the ritual components.
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Oh no.
And 2 clues.
Sweet.
Wait, why are you saying, oh no? That sounded good. You got 2 new cards.
Yeah, but it's not looking good. There's some shady stuff going on here.
Okay, I'm going to search the day planner. See if I can decipher the shorthand. Okay, that was lore, which I have 3 of.
Oh,
Nothing.
but you have your thing, right?
I've got no investigations. Oh, I could, yeah, but
You
that
could
would only give me
reroll.
1, and I know 1 won't work.
Gotcha. Oh,
So, got 2 that time. Let's see if 2 is enough. The first half of the planner is filled with appointments that all seem relatively normal. You even recognize some of the names as guests at the dinner party. In recent weeks, Carvey has much fewer scheduled meetings. You also notice that he has canceled every appointment in the past few weeks with both May and Leland, 2 of the
Uh-oh.
suspects here tonight.
oh.
The strangest thing by far is a line scribbled at the bottom of a page in a hand that does not look like Carvey's. One you trust plots against you. Gain 2 clues.
Wait, what was the line?
One you trust
Mhm.
plots against you.
Plots. Gotcha.
I'm starting to think it might be Leland.
I think it
Or
might be the
was
butler. Because he trusts the butler explicitly. He said that in the very beginning.
But there's also Elizabeth said something about Leland that wasn't positive, and then Leland was brought up in the calendar again, so that's 2, and then there's only 1 thing against May,
Mm-hmm.
if I recall correctly. I'm not accusing him, but I'm just curious.
Uh-huh. Okay. Mythos phase. Electricity crackles in the air. This mythos event affects each investigator in the kitchen.
Oh.
So, no effect. All right. It's the investigator phase again.
Okay.
Did we search this here yet? In the
No.
office? Well, I'm gonna move here and I'm gonna search.
Papers and books cover Carvey's desk. Among the clutter, you find something that looks like Carvey's personal journal.
Oh,
Gain the old journal unique item.
Unique item.
great. This is 3 journals I have now. We're like books. All right, let's hit this
Then
out.
discard this search token. An investigator holding the old journal can read it by interacting with it in the app.
Well, I'm out of actions.
Alright. I don't know where I should go.
Yeah, there's nothing left to
1,
investigate, so it's
2,
just a matter of
3, 4.
okay,
I can talk to.
of
Do I
talking to
want Bruce?
people.
Or do I want to go to May? So I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Shit. Well, yeah, because May is a semi-suspect. Sure.
Okay, so I'm going 1, 2, and then I'm going to talk to Leland. Leland puffs on a cigar, his face wrinkled with concern. I can ask him where he was when the lights went out. I can ask him who his motive to kill Harvey. Or I can accuse him of murder.
Jeez.
Let's find out what he has to say about where he went. Now, you just hold on. I will have you know that your implications will be reported to my lawyers. But for the time being, no, I did not kill Thomas Carvey. That is what you wanted to know, right? Why did he say...
Really defensive right off the bat.
Well, and then he says,
then-
for the time being.
Wait, and then
No.
how does he know that Harvey's dead? Carvey's dead. Because shouldn't nobody know?
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. It seems like everybody sort of knows because, you know, that one girl's crying and...
Maybe because the lights went out, though, and she saw some horror stuff.
I don't know.
That's suspect.
Leland puffs on his cigar, then his shoulders slump. I did not kill Thomas. When the lights went out, I went to take a closer look at that book. I just wanted to know how he found something so valuable, like a bolt from the blue. So he was the one that went after the book. She was the one, I'm assuming, that went after the
Amulet or watch.
the amulet. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Leland trying to get the book originally? Like he was
Well, he just-
like fascinated with it because he's like a collector too.
He's right, but his thing was he didn't know where Leland got it from, or where Carver got it from.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's all he had to say on that matter. That's all our turns, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Mythos phase. Your hand suddenly begins to burn. This Mythos event affects the investigator who has a light source.
Thanks.
Duh.
The fire from your light has spread to your hand. You instinctively drop what you are holding and clutch your wounded hand. Suffer 2 face-down damage
Oh, no.
and drop 1 random light source.
Well, this light source can fuck off.
It's done a lot of damage for you.
2 face down.
2 face down.
So what's the point of it being face down?
Well, if they're face up, there's a chance they have an effect on you.
Okay.
So being face down just means it's generic damage.
Gotcha.
Before you realize it, the fire has spread all around you. Place fire in your space and each adjacent space.
Are you serious?
What is with you and setting fire to mansions?
This was not intentional.
Jesus.
Find my murderer. Carvey's voice is as clear in each of your ears as if he were standing next to you.
Oh.
A ghostly hand presses into each of your backs, or I will do the job myself. When you turn to look for Carvey, there is no one there. So, jeez. Suffer 4 horror, and influence check negates.
Oh no. 5, thank God. Okay. Whew. Finally. Alright, so 4 horror?
4 horror.
Oh my God. Oh shit. So
You got 1, but 3 investigations.
So I can do 3 of these?
Yep.
Okay. Do I just,
And that gives you the 4.
so do I just shake those, or do I push the 3?
No, you don't do anything. It just, these now become successes.
Oh, sweet. So I got 0 horror.
Yes.
Yes! I forgot about that. That they automatically.
Okay, so I'm gonna make one of those a success and use my ability to reroll.
Ooh, so close.
So I take save its face down. No, it just suffered 4 horror. So I end up with 1 horror. Paranoia. Every noise makes you startle and jump. Even your companions unnerve you. Keep face up. Whenever you end your turn within range of another investigator, flip 1 horror face up.
What's within range? What's that considered?
Range is 3. 3 spaces.
Holy. Oh.
So 1 success and 3 investigations.
Do I want to use the Tome of Secrets or all my clues? I'm just gonna use my clues.
Ouch. Okay, it is back to the investigator phase.
Can I speak to May, please?
May weeps quietly, pressing a damp handkerchief to her eyes. You can ask her where she went when the lights went out, or you can accuse her of murder.
Ask her where she was when the lights went out.
Now, who asks a lady about her business in the dark? The joke comes out flat, full of a nervous energy and punctuated by May's obvious distress. I suppose it would all come out sometime. That sword in the lounge. I have just been waiting for the opportunity to take it. Last I checked, that makes me a thief, not a murderer. Carvey was good to me, most of the time.
That's it?
That's it.
I'll talk to her again.
Talk to her again. The only thing you can do is accuse her of murder.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Then I will move into here.
Okay. Go ahead, Chuck. I want to see where you guys go because I now have to stay 3 spaces away.
Well, I'm gonna put out the fire in my square.
Okay, you need to make an agility check.
Okay. Beans. I'm gonna try again.
Okay. Okay, so you can put the fire out in your square. And then if you had the ability to move, you would have put out 1 more fire.
Oh, really? Well, that's my turns.
Okay, well, I have got to stay 3. So I think I'm going to ask Leland here, who might have a motive to kill Thomas. Now that is the question you should be asking. The elder Mr. Darcy picks up a lot of the valuables Thomas and I find. Now, I do not like to presume what he does with them, but I can tell you he took a lot of dangerous things off my hands. Thomas stopped selling to him recently, which was great for me, but, well, I do not think Mr. Darcy was too happy about it. I also do not think this would be the first time Bruce has done his father's dirty work. Do not underestimate May. I have it on good authority that she was not always the pretty young socialite she is now. I think Thomas helped her cover up her past. Now, you ask me, any girl with half a brain knows that is a loose end that needs tying.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Who was he talking about? The girl?
He was talking about May. She's not as innocent as she seems. And he was saying that Bruce's father has bought a lot of dangerous things
Mm-hmm.
from both Leland and Carver. And he thinks that this is not the first time Bruce has done his father's dirty work.
Yes, definitely heard that. I just didn't hear the girl's name. Cool.
And then I'm
Alright.
going to talk to the cook as my next action. The cook wrings her hands. All I can ask is, where were you when the lights went out? Right here. I started feeling unwell, and since I could not start work on dessert in the dark, I sat down for a spell. Listen, I do not know who here is guilty, but please, take this. What? Gain the life preserver.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Is it what I think it is?
Oh.
Why would a cook have a life preserver in the kitchen?
Oh. LOL, there's a lot of water cards.
And why would she think I need it? Well, it is a
Maybe-
heavy weapon, so I can bash people with it, but... and then she says, get to the bottom of this. Meow. A booger booger.
I thought you were saying no to her. Like, no.
Meow. Meow. Let me see. That's all of our actions. Mythos phase. The fire spreads out of control. Place fire in a space adjacent to a space containing fire.
Oh no. It's spreading.
So this space is adjacent, this space is adjacent, this space is adjacent.
And then the observatory, right?
I don't think it would go through the underground passage, would it?
Fire. So,
I'm just trapped in here now.
where do you want this one to go?
This one?
Uh-huh.
Does it matter?
It can go here or here.
Yeah, that one. Why not? I'm trying to get out of here,
figured.
and then
And this one can go here or here.
oh man, let's put it in with me.
Okay, the fire spreads. You are suddenly aware of the awful and unstoppable passage of time, obsessively dwelling on your ultimate mortal fate. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror. A will check negates.
Great.
Take 1 face-down horror.
Oh wait! Ha! Ha ha ha!
You can't. Neither one of these are an
No,
investigation.
they're not. No. You're right.
Wow. Okay.
I should have used your turn and rolled.
Oh, you could have. Yes.
I just thought about
Or
that.
Chuck can use it now.
Can I?
Do it, Chuck.
Oh, you're not within range.
Oh.
Nope.
All right, face down that is, I guess. This is not looking good for me.
No.
Within ranges, you said 3?
3.
Okay.
And because I'm paranoid, I have to stay 3 away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any way of getting rid of that yet.
Oh, I couldn't use it anyways.
The spirit of Thomas Carvey flickers into existence but does not fade. Spawn a ghost. This is Thomas Carvey.
Ooh, there's a ghost? Oh.
You were supposed to save me, he howls. If I cannot live, none of you shall.
Oh,
At his
shit.
announcement, the rest of the people in the house scramble to hide and protect themselves. Discard all person tokens from the board.
Oh, I didn't get to talk to Bruce. No! And he's our number one suspect.
The only way out of this will be to defeat the enraged ghost. Perhaps then you will be able to escape with your life. Thomas Carvey moves one space towards the nearest investigator.
Which is you.
Well, I'm 2. Yeah, you're 3. Then he attacks the investigator in his space. No investigators in his space. Thomas Carvey calls out, but there is no one to hear him. His spirit vanishes and reappears elsewhere. Carvey moves to the nearest space that is within range of an investigator.
So, the library or the kitchen?
Well, this is the nearest space that is within range of an investigator, not in the space. So he would stay there
Okay.
because that's the nearest space within 3 spaces of an investigator.
Okay.
Yep. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range. Okay, so that means me and Diva have to do a horror check against Carvey.
What's that mean?
So I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Thomas Carvey smashes his spectral fist onto the wall. Murderer, he cries. I will not let my murderer leave here alive. His fist bursts into flames that begin to creep up the wall. I need to make a will check, and I need 2 successes. Okay, so I'll have to spend a clue to make that. If you pass, you remind yourself that none of this is real. And now for Diva. Writhing in self-inflicted agony, Thomas Carvey slashes at his own tattered flesh. Pain flares through your own body in response. Ooh, no. Suffer 2 face-down damage.
And there's nothing I can do?
Nothing you can do. Oh, you also have the cultist journal.
Oh.
And then you become mesmerized.
Oh, God. Another one? Oh, this is bad. It's not looking good for me. Whatever.
Alright, that's the end of the mythos phase. It is now the investigator's phase.
What do you mean an alien will takes control?
We won't know until you flip the card.
Oh, great. Alright.
I'm gonna try to put out the fire.
Alright,
That's what, agility?
agility.
Do we just walk around the house now finding people?
We gotta fight the ghost.
Oh,
okay.
you serious?
Well, get to put the one out in your spot.
Okay. If I move, does it also put it out, or would I need a 2 for it to do that?
You would have needed more than one.
I'm moving here.
So you take damage from the fire.
Face down.
I'm looking. Let's see. 1 face down damage.
Yep. Alright. That's it for me.
Alright. So how do we attack? With the weapons?
Yeah, or you can do hand to hand.
Oh, because I have roll 2 additional dice while attacking unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I want to land on the dice? Success?
Successes.
Okay.
You'd have to be in range of him, though.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna move 2.
But she does have a firearm,
Oh, that's true, too.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
which has a range of 3.
Oh, it has a range of 3?
Mm-hmm.
You may convert a clue to a while attacking with this card. Okay. Sure.
So without moving, you can try to shoot the ghost.
Okay.
What are you doing, Booger? Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Oh, you're trying to get my monkey. Okay,
You
attack with a firearm. You fire several bullets to no effect.
Oh,
Then you set your gun aside and attempt to bargain with the spirit. You need to make an influence check.
5. Wait, influence? Yep, 5. Okay, so then I roll.
You need 2 successes.
Okay. Come on. Okay, and then can I use a clue?
Yep.
And then with that.
That gives you 2.
Okay.
If you pass, you encourage the creature to leave the mortal plane. The monster suffers 2 damage. You have 1 more action.
And because I have no more clues, I gain 2 clues and discard one of my horrors.
Okay, I believe that's an action. Yep.
Alright, so 1 horror. 1, 2. Do I just put it in here?
Yep.
Okay.
Shuffle. Well, okay. My problem is I need to stay 3 away. That's considered the same space. I can sit here and do nothing, or I can go and attack Harvey and then take damage. Let's see. Oh, I've got the Wither spell. I can attack from here. I'll attack him with the Wither spell. Attack with a spell. While the apparition howls and gnashes its teeth, you struggle to keep your focus on the extra-dimensional equations of your magic. I need to make a will check.
3. Oof.
Just
You
3.
got this.
Let's see. I need 2, so I'm going to have to use 1 to turn that investigation into a success.
I was gonna say, or can't you re-roll? Can you
Oh.
re-roll 1 dice, and if you lose, can you use a clue?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Good idea. Oh, well.
Oh.
I'll just take one of these.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd have to use a clue either way. Let me see. So if you pass, you retain your focus and complete the incantation. The monster suffers damage equal to the spell's damage plus your test results. So my test results was 2, and the spell does 2. So that's 4.
Oh wow, powerful. Like it.
Then flip the spell you attacked with. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. You see the spell ripple and spread from where it hit your target. You suffer 1 face-down damage, and the monster suffers 1 additional damage. Okay.
And you gain another wither spell.
Yep. Discard this card and then gain another wither.
Cool.
Okay. Let's see. Was that all of us?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I didn't move. I'm still 3 spaces away. Okay. Mythos. The fire spreads out of control. Place fire in a space adjacent to a space containing fire. So this one, the only place it can go is there. And this one, the only place it can go is there.
Yikes.
I'm gonna be holding my ground because someone has to put out the fire.
Popping and hissing, the flames leap higher. This mythos event affects each investigator in a space containing fire
Really?
or adjacent to fire.
Oh shit.
Walls blocked, so you're not adjacent.
But what about the door?
Oh, yep. You're right.
Ay, ay, ay. It's damage face down.
Who wants to go first?
Just
I
give it
guess
to
it
me.
doesn't matter, actually.
Give it to me.
Sparks, because it's going to be the same. Sparks leap up toward the sky, dancing and darting like something alive. Some of the sparks streak to land upon you, burning your flesh. Suffer
Ooh.
2 face-down damage.
Shit. And this is for both of
Well,
us?
I'm dead.
Yep.
My character's literally dead.
So, all of this goes away. Chuck's just burning, doing the neutron dance. And take the first wounded card.
We both get one?
No, just him.
Oh, okay.
Because he's reached his damage limit.
Gotcha. Oh, I never flipped over my mesmerized card.
Oh, okay, go ahead and do that now before we continue.
Yep. Alright. Wait. Oh, I did the wrong thing. F. What lies beneath friendly faces? Your companions have secrets of their own. You must leave them. Move 2 spaces away from another random investigator, then discard this card. Well, okay, so question. I was gonna go up. I was actually. Oh. I don't actually.
Well, you have to move 2 spaces away from a random investigator.
So I have to go up into the ghost. So does that mean I don't take a damage because I should have done this before?
We
You know what I mean?
right. Well, we don't know which investigator yet you have to move away from.
Which isn't it just did it say?
It says random.
Oh, we were supposed to do that before. Oh, okay.
So let's do. There's a 6-sided dice. Do you want to be odds or even, Chuck?
Even.
All right. So roll the dice. And.
Me?
Yep.
Do I
We'll
just
see
do
if
this?
it's odds or even. So it's even. And you said even, Chuck?
Yep.
So I
you have
go
to move.
away.
You have to move away from Chuck, right? Which means you wouldn't be in the fire, so you won't be taking the damage.
Okay. How do I like shuffle? There we go.
And it was 2 face down damage.
Oh, it was?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Shuffle.
For some reason.
Ooh.
Oh, that's weird. That card does not want to go back to being normal.
Oh, I can. Oh, nope. It was the. Nope. I don't know what that one is.
Arcane Insight again, like yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on? Okay, so let's go back.
Oh.
I'm just
Okay.
rewinding time to see if I can get the cards back.
Nope. It's still. Oh. Failed to load is what I have on mine.
Okay.
Oh.
More. That should have been the point that they.
1 second.
Why is it not going back? Oh. There. Alright. I don't know which two she chose. I know that was one.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Went and grabbed a Red Bull. I'm
Bless you.
sorry you're still not feeling good.
Okay, what did it just do there? Why did it go back? Let me see. Yeah, go to that.